Hello, and welcome to today's Guardian training video. This video will cover roster management. The following topics will be covered in today's training video: locating and printing a roster, separating or disassociating individuals from a roster, and disassociating due to a not eligible determination status. Each topic discussed in today's video will correlate with the section in your designated user guide with step-by-step instructions to assist with navigation through Guardian. The first topic we will cover is locating and printing a roster. To access an agency's roster, from the home page, hover over the Rosters tab on the navigation bar. Select Roster. You will then be brought to the Association roster page. You will notice there are fields available to enter search criteria. The quickest way to locate an agency's roster is to type in either their agency's name or 9-digit agency number in the agency text box field. You will notice once Guardian begins to recognize the data input, you will see two green arrows. Select the agency dropdown and select the applicable agency. You will only be able to generate rosters for agencies within your program. Something to note is the association status field. This feature will edit the list of applicants you are selecting to view. Initially, this field will auto-populate to active. However, you can change it based on your needs. By selecting active, you will generate a list of applicants currently associated to the agency. By selecting separated, you will generate a list of applicants who are no longer associated to the agency. By selecting all, you will generate a list of both active and separated individuals. Once your desired search criteria has been entered, you may select Search. The agency's roster will appear towards the bottom of the page under Results. The roster will display the application number for each applicant. And again, an application number is tied to a specific association to an agency. You may also review the background check ID number. And again, the background check ID number is unique to a set of fingerprints. The agency's name will display, as well as some basic applicant information. The determination column will give you a snapshot view of where the applicant is in their background check process. You will notice, in this example, the roster displays applicants who are in process, meaning they still need to submit fingerprints or their background check is in process with CPMB staff. There are applicants who have an eligible determination status, meaning they are eligible to work. You may also notice these eligible determination status have a reason attached to them, which may include a clearance or exemption approval. And lastly, the roster displays applicants who are not eligible, meaning they are not eligible to work. You will notice the Actions column, which will allow you to edit an applicant's association to a roster, but we will get more into this shortly. However, there are two options to print an agency's roster. The first being, you can select the Print option at the bottom of the page. The second option is you may select the CSV File button, which will export the roster into an Excel spreadsheet. This document may be saved and printed. Next, we will cover separating or disassociating individuals from a roster. Once you locate your needed roster, You will notice the Actions column display the Edit field. If there are applicants on an agency's roster with a not eligible determination status, you may also see the Disassociate from Roster option. Individuals with a not eligible determination status must be removed from an agency's roster by an agency user. However, as a division user, you may come across it when viewing an agency's roster. We will get more into this process shortly. To simply disassociate someone from an agency's roster, select the Edit feature under the Actions column. The Edit Association box will populate. You must first change the association status for the applicant from permanent to separated, simply meaning we are disassociating this person. You will then be required to enter a separation date. Once all required information has been entered, select Save. The applicant's association status should now reflect separated, and an association end date should now be input in the appropriate column. The applicant will no longer appear on the agency's active roster. Now we will cover disassociating due to a not eligible determination status. As initial applications are submitted for an agency, an applicant's determination column will change from in process to eligible or not eligible. All applications for an agency which result in a determination status must have an action taken on their applications. Division users may notice further actions needed to be taken for those individuals who resulted in a not eligible determination status. Or an agency may bring it to your attention on a site visit. When a determination status results in a not eligible determination status, the agency is the first line of roster management. The division user should also manage these applicants and remove them from a roster when applicable. Once a roster has been located, the division user may review the Actions column to determine if further action is needed. If an individual displays further action is needed, again with a not eligible determination status and a disassociate from roster queue in the Actions column, the user may select the link. The Terminate Employee box will appear. A separation date must be entered. Select Save once complete. The individual will be removed from the agency's roster. The disassociation dates may be backdated as needed. This concludes the roster management video. Additional videos may be located at guardian.dss.ca.gov. Thank you for watching.